Welcome to 2020, A Class Dismissed, a video series dedicated to sharing untold stories and experiences from the spread of COVID-19, told directly by the sources themselves, Maine high school seniors of the class of 2020. Jenna Fecteau is a senior at Bonny Eagle High School and lives in Hollis, a small town in York County due west of the Portland area. The vice president of her class, she is also a tennis player, dancer, and captain of her swim team.
A lot of my friends live very far apart, so it's hard to get everybody together because we all live pretty far.
I guess you do have the added benefit right now of being naturally socially distanced, so to speak.
Yeah.
So have you been using that immediate outdoor space a lot during this time since you're out of school right now?
I have, yeah. It's been really nice. We have a pool that we're starting to get back up for the summer, so I'll be spending a lot of time out there.
That's not bad.
We have a fire, yeah, we have a fire pit and some trails in the woods.
Oh wow, that sounds nice. What are some things that, in addition to that senior last assembly that you just mentioned, that you were really looking forward to that haven't been able to happen now due to the virus?
I was really looking forward to my senior tennis season. That was a big thing for me. We had a lot of very small little events that we were planning as class officers to do a pizza day or ice cream bars. We have an ice cream social every year for all the seniors. Senior skip day was the one that I was looking for.
Now you got a bunch of senior skip days.
Yeah. But just the small things that always happen.
Can you tell me about the last day that you were in school?
It was a Thursday because we had a teacher and service day on Friday. And I remember just it being a normal day. Nobody had any clue that was going to be our last day of senior year.
Really?
And I remember the last day, and then that Friday, me and a big group of my friends, we all hung out and was yay, we get a Friday off. Little did we know that was our last time being in school.
And what was your initial reaction?
Well, at first it was we'll take a couple weeks off and see. And at first, this would be pretty nice, get to hang out with my friends more. And then it was kept getting closer, it not being. And then I was just I was so bummed. I was just really kind of shocked that it was happening too. Because I didn't think that Maine was going to be super affected by this.
Did it take a while then for the severity of the virus and the overall health crisis to really set in for you guys?
Yeah, at least for me personally, it took a while for it to actually feel this is something that's really happening and really impacting a lot of people. Because I don't really experience anything. I don't really know anybody personally that's being affected by it. So it took a little longer to really feel the impact.
So have you now felt some sort of impact? Have there been cases near your home?
Yeah, there have. There's been one of my friends, his mom had gotten it, and a couple other people that I know of that have gotten it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What has your daily schedule now been like if you are trying to stay more confined and you're doing class remotely, I'm assuming? Are you guys still carrying on class online?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a unique schedule because I was a dual enrollment student. So I also took classes at USM. So I only had one, right now I only have one class at Bonny Eagle because it's the only class I need to graduate. So my schedule, it wasn't as intense as some other people's because all of my classes were just sent, the professors or my teacher would send out homework or assignments and then you just turn them in when you, on your own time.
Okay.
So I had a very, free schedule where I just got to, choose, what I'd work on that day or, what I would do. It was nice to have that freedom. It was also a little tricky to make sure I'm getting all of my work done on time and staying focused and not procrastinating.
That's interesting that you brought that up. I would say that's a little more akin to the kind of schedule that you might carry in college. And so has in that sense, has this transition in some ways been helpful? Sort of like a grace period in a way to transition from a very regimented high school schedule to a much more self-directed sort of college schedule?
Yeah, I think it has been helpful. It definitely was a big challenge at first because I was like had something going on like every single day, like very, very busy, like structured. So for about like 2 weeks, I think I just like was not motivated, like didn't do anything. And then it finally like took me like I need to like start doing stuff, and I've been very like good about like structure and like making like holding myself accountable and like doing everything.
Have you found that the online learning is more challenging than the classroom setting?
I definitely prefer like being in a classroom more,
Yeah.
just because I like personally I need like a teacher there, and I need that setting to like actually be like physically like talking and like teaching and like showing stuff. That's just how I learn better. It's a little hard to just get an email every day saying what you need to do and just being able to do it.
Does that ever seem crazy to you that you like are saying that you miss being in the classroom when I'm sure there were plenty of days in high school where you're like, get me out of here?
Yeah, it's definitely weird to be like now like I can say with like 100% like I miss being in school, and like I would give anything to like just go back right now.
Oh, wow.
Like I miss being able to like see everybody and like learn in like that environment.
Well, it sounds like from what you were saying earlier, you are in somewhat of a position to impact positive change as your role as a class officer. So I'd love to hear about what you and your fellow class officers are doing to help, I guess, salvage in a sense the end of this year, and what you guys are doing to help keep your class together.
So we have been a big part of like helping decide like what graduation will look like.
Yep.
We've been a part of a few like graduation like committee calls, and like our admin has been like very, very like they've been awesome to like really hear like our opinion and our voice about like what like the students want and like what we would like to see at our graduation.
So what's the plan right now?
So our plan is to do like a virtual graduation, but what we're doing is we're having students come to the school in appointments, and they can bring up to 9 guests with them. And then, so you come with your cap and gown on, and you will still walk across the stage, but they're recording it all. And so you will walk across the stage like you normally do. You'll have like our principal there, like read like your scholarships, like congratulate you, and then you exit like the back doors through the gym, and then you go. But it's all being recorded and edited together. And then it'll also be edited with like the speeches that would normally have been given, and then we'll send it out to everybody. So it'll feel like a normal like graduation sort of.
As far as going to college in the fall, do you have any concern about being able to go?
Yeah, I am definitely worried, like, because I'm going to like Roger Williams, which is in Rhode Island, and they're a very, very small state. So, and like I'm not sure, like really sure what their like regulations are. So I'm just worried that like I won't even be able to like go to college in the fall.
If they offered some sort of alternative for the fall where it was only online classes, do you think you would still go, or would that idea of an entire semester of online classes and no in-person contact maybe cause you to think about deferring until you could be there in person?
Yeah, I definitely think if they said that we were doing online, I would definitely have to think about, is it something I really like would be able to do everything online? Like is that something I would mentally like be able to like handle?
Yeah. No, and I think if nothing else, just from what you said and a number of your peers have said, I think this situation has really shown just the value of what that in-person, face-to-face contact is. That nobody wants to learn through a screen for months on end and not be able to connect with their classmates and their teachers and really be there. So I totally understand that. I really appreciate your time, Jenna, and it was great chatting with you, and I wish you the best of luck next year at Roger Williams, and I think it's great you guys have been able to pull together something for graduation. I'm sure all your classmates are really going to appreciate the work that's gone into that.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed this. This is awesome.